My name is James Osbourne and I'm the Director of Learning and Teaching at the School of Computer Science and Informatics. In this video, I'm going to give you a brief introduction to our computer science programs at Cardiff University. At the school, we offer 3 computer science programs: BSc in Computer Science, BSc in Computer Science with Security and Forensics, and MSci in Computer Science. For any of these programs, it is possible to add an extra year between Year 2 and Year 3 to either undertake a paid placement through the Year in Industry option or take a year of study abroad at one of our partner universities around the world. Let's talk about the structure of our programs. Each year is divided into 2 semesters, autumn and spring. Some of the modules that you will take span both semesters, while others only take up 1 semester. Modules can be core or optional. Core modules are compulsory and ensure that you learn the fundamental knowledge and develop the essential skills that any computer scientist should have. Optional modules provide you with some flexibility to tailor your program according to your interests. With this in mind, most core modules are taught at the beginning of your studies, while optional modules are mainly offered towards the end. So what does this look like? Year 1 is all about foundations. We start off with a 4-week module on computational thinking, which helps students develop their analytical and problem-solving skills using elementary programming techniques. And by the end of week 4, students present a text-based game implemented in Python, which allows them to display their coding abilities and creativity. We appreciate that some students have come into the program having already studied computer science and done some programming, while others have no previous experience with the subject. And as such, the computational thinking module allows us to further develop the skills of those students who have already started to code, as well as introduce those who have never seen any programming before to the skills they will need throughout the degree. Over the rest of Year 1, we look at a range of different subjects, with modules introducing students to several other programming languages, such as Java, JavaScript, HTML and CSS. Other languages are introduced later in the different modules throughout the course. However, the goal is not to teach you every single programming language that exists. Rather, students will learn the fundamentals of each programming paradigm, allowing them to identify the commonalities and differences among languages. In turn, students will be able to adapt to any software development environment, independently of the programming language that they will need to use. We also start to look at some of the key software engineering skills that you will need as a computer scientist working in industry: teamwork, communication, software development. Some mathematics content will also be studied, focusing on the specific topics that are required for the degree, as well as some core areas of how computers work, such as operating systems and computer architectures. All Year 1 modules are core, and students from all our computer science programs take the exact same modules. This means that you could transfer between programs at the end of the year if you so prefer. Year 2 also includes some foundational core modules related to computer networks, object-oriented programming, algorithms and data structures, human-computer interaction and databases. Of particular interest is the group project year-long module, where students work as teams and visualization. In general, the optional modules that are offered can change from year to year, since the school's constantly revising our curricula to ensure that we're teaching the topics that you need as a computer scientist in the real world. If you are in the Year in Industry or Year of Study Abroad options for our programs, it's after Year 2 when you will go to do your placement or travel to one of our partner universities respectively. During your placement year, you will have an academic supervisor from the school who will visit you at the company where you'll be working to ensure that your placement is being developed satisfactorily. For our Year of Study Abroad students, the list of available partner institutions changes from year to year, but in the past our students have studied in America, Canada, Europe, Asia and Australia. Year 3 is all about independence and specialization. There are only 2 core modules: your individual project and the emerging technologies module. Then you can choose a whole range of options depending on what you're interested in. The optional modules we offer are influenced by the research our academics at the school conduct. This allows us to always teach students about the latest developments in different areas in computer science. Our academics conduct world-leading research in areas such as artificial intelligence, cybersecurity and privacy, human-centered computing and visual computing. As such, modules that you could take include artificial intelligence, security, forensics, computer vision, graphics, computational robotics, political economies of computing, amongst others. If you're in the security and forensics specialism, you will have to take the security and forensics modules. But other than that, you have free rein to select from the rest of the options. If you're on the regular computer science program, you can choose as you like. If you're on the MSci program, you can again choose as you like, but you will need to pay attention because some of the options will be similar in Year 4, and we do not allow students to repeat similar options between Year 3 and Year 4. If you are in the MSci program, Year 4 consists of one core team project module and a big selection of optional modules to keep specialising your degree according to your interests. So, by the end of the MSci, you'll have a real breadth of computer science knowledge. Independently of the program you will be in, our approach to teaching goes from teacher-led in Year 1 to student-led in Years 3 and 4. We aim to provide you with all the necessary tools at the beginning of your course so that you can be more independent towards the end and able to explore all the different areas and topics that computer science has. We look forward to welcoming you to Cardiff.